Hello mouses! I've got some good news. It's taken 14 months and a lot of court papers, but I do finally have Google admitting that they did wrong when they disabled my Adsense account. So we're going to be back on this main channel and on ZJKR, the secondary channel as well. And we're going to have the adverts back as soon as possible. Apparently it takes about 48 hours for them to come back online. So on Monday when we have our next show, although I might do one over the weekend, I'm not sure. But on Monday we should have adverts rolling again. So that's fantastic news. So I wanted to say that it does take a long time. Google will ignore you for most of it. You've got to stick to your guns and keep going with a small claim. And you do eventually get what you're actually due to. I've still got to wait and see whether Google are just going to admit fault in the court battle. They've actually said that they're going to defend everything, but then I've got the Adsense back. So they've kind of admitted that they did wrong just by doing that. So I'm going to forward that to the court, and hopefully the money that they took from the account, because I was due a payout at the time and I'd totted up enough before they decided to disable the account to be due another payout. So I'm going to wait and see whether I get that money back from them just automatically, or whether I have to pursue the case to its inevitable conclusion. Now that they've admitted fault, there's not really much to it. But I want to see where we go from here. But what I want to say is, stick to it. If you know you're in the right, then stick with it. The court will eventually make a decision. And like I've just shown, Google do back down when the evidence is overwhelming against them, because they don't want a ruling against them. It would work out very badly for them in the long term. So what's been going on in the time that I've been away? A lot. Huge amounts of problems. We've got the big problem with Russia and the Olympics. Russia banning gay people, talking about being gay, saying that they'll arrest tourists, and actually have arrested and tried some Dutch tourists, saying they'll arrest gay competitors at the Olympics. And now, of course, there's a big boycott of the Olympics. There's boycott of vodka and other Russian products. And I personally am looking into developing what we're going to call the anti-Olympics, which is going to run at the same time as the Olympics, unless the Olympics is taken off Russia. Because the last thing we need is a big problem for athletes who want to support gay rights. And it's right to support gay rights. I think we can all agree on that, unless you really are a homophobe, in which case Russia's probably on your side at the moment. But the fact is that being gay isn't a problem. Russia is making it a problem, and we're going to try and run a separate Olympics for those who want to compete in games but don't want to go and support homophobia. So we'll see how that goes. It may turn out that we don't need it. Maybe that the Olympic Commission will take this games off Russia. Currently there's a campaign to have it moved to Vancouver. That would be great. And if that comes through, then brilliant. But if it doesn't, I'm going to wait and see how that works, and then we're going to set up a commission to run a separate games and see how that goes. But anyway, I just want to say thank you very much for those who stuck with me while we've had all of these problems with Google. I'm back now, back on the main channel, and the secondary channel, ZJKR, will be running Comic Fridays and things like that. Probably due to the workload that we've had today. Comic Fridays will have to come out tomorrow, but better late than never. Nevertheless, we are back, so thank you very much for watching. If you did like this, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so they can see that you can win against Google, even though they will ignore everything that you send to them. And do subscribe for future videos, because we're back now. There will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson. You've been watching the Knob Mouse Show back on its original channel, and I'll see you on Monday. Hello, mouses! With good news today, that I say that I'm very yeah, but I don't want to say that.